Hello and welcome back to Valley Form for the first black type meeting of the new season. The rail goes out to the 4 metre position and it is a soft 5. That is the track parameters for this week. But Rayman, what are the confidence parameters?
Yeah, it's a really interesting meeting, this one, Benny. Good to have black type racing back. There's definitely a hint of spring in the air, and I think it's a pretty good card. I think we can comfortably say we're going to find a few winners today.
Well, you're letting us off in race 7, the Randwick handicap over 2,040 metres.
Yeah, this is probably one of the trickier races of the day. Only a relatively small field, but I think there's a host of winning chances here. And I'm giving another chance to a horse I tipped at double figure odds last start, Deep Strike. He's double figure odds again for this race, currently $10. But if you watch the replay of that last start run at the Valley, he was very good late, got a long way back, ran the fastest closing sectionals in the race. I think in this contest, can sit a little bit closer to the speed with Wiramu Pin in the saddle. I'm confident this horse has got a big race win in him. And at the $10 currently available with Ladbrokes, I think that's well and truly over the odds. It is a good race though, so I'm going fairly wide in the quaddie here. Number 2, Normandy Bridge is a quality horse on his day. Number 3, Interpretation should be ready to fire second up. Number 4, Jimmy the Bear, a last start winner, as is number 6, Braden Star. But number 7, Deep Strike, is the value runner for mine.
Race 8 is the day's feature. It is the listed Paramount Liquor Carline Stakes over 1,000 metres. And I am sticking with Omni-Man here for Gai Waterhouse and Adrian Bott. I thought he was desperately unlucky a couple of weeks ago here at the Valley. And that was actually his first loss at 1,000 metres from 6 attempts. He got into a really awkward position after beginning just fairly on the rails there. And we know hard on the fence that day wasn't the position to be. I think with the rail going out 4 metres from barrier 2, this time around he will be in the best spot. And although he is deep in the preparation, I think he can land that 6th win at 1,000 metres with Geordie Childs in the saddle. In the quaddie, I'll go with number 1, Sweet Ride, number 7, Acromantula, and number 8, Omni-Man.
Race 9 is the Booze Bud handicap, and we've got a clear favourite here in the form of St. Lawrence, who has been $2.40 into $1.90 in the early market with Ladbrokes, the clear market mover, and it's very easy to see why. This horse is just the winner. 6 wins from 7 race starts, has barely put a foot wrong its entire career, and it's well placed to just win again here. I can really understand why punter confidence was there. It's a progressive type. It's been very well placed by the Kieran Maher and David Eustace operation. I think they've found another very winnable race for it. So I think a lot of punters will have St. Lawrence as their best bet of the day, and I completely agree with that assessment. For mine, there's only one real danger in this race. We'll include number 6, Deny Knowledge, in the quaddie as well. I think it's a horse that does have a lot of upside. We saw it in the Geelong Country Discovery at the end of last preparation where it was quite impressive. So number 6, Deny Knowledge, number 7, St. Lawrence. We can skinny up a little bit in the quaddie in race 9.
Race 10 is the Dr. Sheehan Plate. It is a benchmark 84 over 1,200 metres. And to round us off, I am with Najem Sahale. I think he looks a really good bet if I'm right in how the track might be playing. We saw him return at Flemington. He returned gelded, and it was no surprise to see him well backed into $3 favourite and get the chocolates well there. And then we saw him actually was well back to beat a horse named Benedetta, a bit of a boom mare. He was the only other horse in single figures that day, but he was unfortunately scratched due to a minor foot abscess. So the camp would have been a little bit disappointed because she only just scraped in there, Benedetta, and hopefully they can get the chocolates here. From barrier 2, I think he will be in the right position. And although the Equicast does go on for the first time, that is the slight little knock. The camp have said it's only a little minor abscess. So I'm with Najem Sahale in the last. In the quaddie, we go with number 2, Dance to Dubai, number 3, Maximilius, number 4, Najem Sahale, number 5, Red Hot Nick, and number 11, Gringotts. Well, Rayman, that is the quaddie, but give us the best bet.
As I said, I think St. Lawrence will be very tough to beat in race 9, but looking earlier in the day, the Valley, race 4, number 7, Hennessy Lad for my mate Peter Moody. Hennessy Lad's been racing really well this preparation. 3 race starts, it's stirred up now. It's 2 race starts this prep have been good. Last start, the wide barrier costed the race. If it had drawn better, it would have won comfortably. It's drawn really nicely to get a lovely run in transit with Luke Nolan in the saddle on Saturday. I think it'll be too good for its rivals. You're getting $3.80 with Ladbrokes at the moment, which I think is well and truly over the odds.
Well, thanks again for joining us on Valley Form. We'll be back on Saturday, the 9th of September. We see the return of Gear Kick and Globe.